everybody, it's Jim from Cigars and Other Dude Stuff. Hey, here's an interesting question that I hadn't honestly thought too much about. How long should it take to smoke a cigar? And I've never, like I said, I've never really thought about it too much before because I just light up a cigar and whatever it takes, and I don't watch the clock. I'm out there to enjoy myself and kind of let things go as they do. But I was doing a review last weekend. I was shooting a review, and it'll be posted in the next couple days. But it was for a Gordo size cigar. And I am not kidding you. I was an hour and 5 minutes into this cigar before I even had to ash it the first time. I'm going close to 2 hours, and I've got a long way to go on it yet. I don't give up on cigars very often, but it's kind of a cold day, as you'll see. And I said, enough is enough. It was like 2 hours and 10 minutes, and I still probably got an inch and a half, 2 inches left. Sometimes you can't really predict how long a cigar is going to take to smoke. There are some numbers that are made available. If you look online, you can see a lot of them. But the ones that I'm going to use, I posted here, are from Holt Cigar. And I think they're pretty reflective of averages anyway. Basically, what it reflects is the longer the cigar, the bigger the ring gauge, the longer it takes to smoke. And I think there's a lot of truth to that. That's our starting point, is you can sort of guess that a longer, thicker cigar is going to take a longer time to smoke than a thin, short cigar. But that's not necessarily the only factor. The packing, how tightly it's packed, actually is a big factor too. A more loosely packed cigar with not too much filler in it is going to burn a lot quicker. And I bet you this has happened to you. It certainly has happened to me a few times, where you have a cigar and you're looking at it, and I'm not kidding you, there's one, I don't remember what it was, but I could almost see it burn. It was almost like smoking a cigarette. You could almost see the burn line going down. Another factor, I think, is the dryness of the tobacco that's in the cigar. And we like to think that the tobacco in our cigars is the same humidity that we store them at, and it really should be theoretically. But some tobaccos absorb moisture a lot less than others and have different characteristics, so they may be a little bit drier and burn a little bit faster. Our smoking habits can also influence how fast a cigar burns. And I'll confess, I go through cigars pretty fast. I think faster than the average person. And the reason why is I tend to puff more like about every 30 seconds. And generally 30 to 60 seconds is not a bad range to consider. A lot of people nurse them a little bit more than that. And also I think I'm a pretty aggressive puffer, and that makes a difference too in how fast it burns. But you take all those factors, the length and the ring gauge and the dryness of the tobacco and how loosely it's packed, and then add your smoking habits, and you pretty much can explain why your cigar is smoking the way it is. But still, given my example I gave before, there's variances, and sometimes they're kind of hard to explain. But I think the best advice is just enjoy the cigar, however long it takes. Sometimes it's going to be not as long as you want. Sometimes it's going to be a little longer than you want. But enjoy that time and relax, because that's what it's all about. All right, Jim from Cigars and Other Dude Stuff. I will see you next time.